Professor Melly Mail, the Hood Postman. You know the vibe. Damus and Keyways. My NSTDs, my niggas that stayed down. We're here once again. Who I'm here with today?
OG Bam, y'all.
Man, we got Bam right here again, man.
Here with you.
Man, look at that smile. You see that smile come across his face? Let me say this though, Bam. Damus and Keyways, you are the loudest, brightest colors in my life. My mind and heart refuse to work where your energy is not present.
Man.
You see, and I'm talking about my youngsters, my infants, my newborns. I love them dudes right there. You know what I mean? My OBGs, my BGs, my TGs, all that. I love them dudes, man. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people try to misinterpret who they are and what they are, but they much more, you know what I mean? And I understand they ain't playing Nintendo, they playing Extendo. Yeah. I understand that totally.
That's right.
You know what I mean? But those are the circumstances, you know what I mean? But we just want them to represent the best version of themselves. So, Bam, my first question to you, man. Let's talk about Raymond Washington, man. And do you have like a county jail story with Raymond Washington, man, that you could give us?
Right before Raymond got killed in '79, man, I was in the county. On my way to prison. An OG dude from the East Side Crips, from Folk Truck. Man, this dude, me stole this Mexican dude candy. And I started eating the candy. Man, this dude had a fight. He gave me a black eye, man. I'm walking to court. Raymond was in the county jail, I guess for some traffic warrants or something. He wasn't in no more than 10 days. He seen me.
What year were we in?
1979. This is right before he got killed. And this dude, Raymond seen me. He seen my eye. Raymond caught him and seen me walking down the hall. He was going to come from court, him and Big Hair on. And he was like, what happened? This dude immediately started trying to explain himself. Raymond like, no, let's go back to the mortuary. And Raymond and them got on dude. But they didn't get on dude because he gave me a black eye and I lost the fight. Matter of fact, I ain't lose the fight. Really, he gave me a black eye, but I initiated the fight. I ain't give a fuck how big he was. Raymond got on dude because dude took me to Mexican cell and we stole his candy. And that's taboo in jail, stealing. Right? And Raymond taught me then. What I learned then is don't allow nobody to mislead me and stay down for what I believe in. Stay firm in my morals and my principles, right? And all that came about, Raymond had been knowing me from a kid. That came about through my big cousin, Big Ollie, then. Because that's who I met Raymond through. I met Raymond through my cousin, Big Ollie, Lil Ollie, Fatso, them, Mac Thomas, them. I met them the dudes I looked up to, Melly Mill, when I was banging. My big homies, Mac Wash, down the gang, Great Cross, Pitbull, and them, Bodine, them. And when I went over my cousin's house in 165, these are the other cats I met, right? And I was so attracted to the way they lived and how they carried themselves. You know, wherever Raymond went, man, you know, it was like shit, he was the president.
So would it be fair to say he was showing you, demonstrating love, but at the same time, he was teaching you right from wrong? Right from wrong.
That showed me love, and he was teaching me exactly how to be right and how to be wrong. It's not about doing the wrong thing, it's about doing the right thing, right? And that's where a lot of Keyways and Damus get it twisted at, man. You hear these dudes say, well, this dude got cut on him. What you mean he got cut on him? You feel me? A lot of people run from structures, man. You feel me? And every organization needs some form of structure. You feel me? It was structured before it was a thing called CCO or Blue Note or Blue Magic or UBN. It was some type of structure. We just put a title with the structure. That's it and that's all.
And for real, it's something that you have to institute when you're on the level 3 and 4 yards.
Exactly. See, now it's different on these level 2 and level 3 yards, man. You hear these youngsters like, oh, I take that fade. Hey, man, shit, when I first went to prison, man, you didn't see too many people fight. You might have to fight with yourself. And if he was wrong, motherfucker, you couldn't go to sleep. Wasn't no fighting. It was taboo to fight in prison. You got to have that kisu, man. You feel me?
Explain what a kisu is.
Kisu is knife in Swahili. And most people are afraid of picking up that kisu.
You know any other Swahili words?
Barigani Gugu. What's happening, my brother?
Awesome, man.
Awesome. Bowie. Top of the morning, my brother. You feel me?
I do feel you.
Yeah, Mahinda, ecstatic, Mexican. You know, that's what that means. Wausi, Waupe is white boy, white. You got to understand. Then when I learned how to read, when I learned how to speak Swahili to a certain degree, I also found out that wasn't just our language. That every African didn't speak Swahili. It's a different language for us, right? But George Jackson said it best in one of his books. As a black American, you need to learn more than one language. You need to learn Spanish. You need to learn Japanese, Korean, and all that. You feel what I'm saying? Most people ain't grabbing that.
I think the language comes from the Bantu people, and it is used by maybe 4, 5, 6 tribes from East Africa to South Africa. So, yeah, what you're saying is accurate.
Yeah, you know.
So if you had to put it in perspective, Raymond, Tookie, Mac Thomas were our generals, right?
Yeah.
Tell me something about Mac Thomas, man, because you was in that time, man.
Watch this, homie. And what they don't understand about Mac either, right? See, my cousin Big Ollie, every Compton Crip that was somebody that grew up with Mac Thomas, Alcatraz, man, movie star, Big and them, they had to hit my people house. They came to my people house on 166, right? They mother, twin their mama knew these dudes. Now, if you told her, my mom, these was the dudes that started Crip, they'll look at us and say, no, not these respectful young men.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Not these respectful young men. These dudes, Magnet was the top dude. I remember one time, man, I went over there. I think he had, before he went to YA and I went to YA. My cousin Big Ollie was out there, got the overalls on, sag, got his cane, his blue rag on. You know, I come over there trying to act bug wild. My cousin tried to put me in my place. I grabbed my motherfucker, grabbed his cake cutter. You know, cake cutters was like a weapon back in the day. That was Afro comb for people that don't know. And Mac and dudes like Alvin Travis, this little motherfucker bad as a motherfucker, he just managed. But what don't nobody know, man, I used to spend the night over there. Big Ollie, Lil Ollie, Mac Thomas, Alvin Travis, and Mike T, Fatso, man. They would not let me go to
Timmy Amy too?
Yeah, that's Fatso.
Yeah.
It's his brother.
His brother.
Watch this, man. When I was a little boy, Fatso had one of the cleanest trays in Compton, green. Diamond tuck, white and teal green buttons, front and back. He had a 73 blue Brougham. I used to sit in that Brougham and play with the car locks, faking like I was driving. You feel me? Fatso had love for me. You feel me? I used to walk on the block to his house and kick it with him. You feel me? But them dudes, I could not hang out with them dudes. First time I ever went to the Rose Parade, I went with them. They was trying to sneak off, but I got in the car and still rolled with them. You feel me? And a lot of dudes shot them dudes' names and didn't know them dudes. You feel me? Alvin Trasman raised me. Their sister Cynthia Trasman played a role in raising me. Mike T played a major role in raising me. Because these was my cousin's partners. These was dudes, man, at any given day you can see at my people house. You feel me? They respected my people.
Yeah, because I think Mike T would be 63 now, and Alvin probably be about 65, 66.
Feel me? And these dudes respected me.
Mm-hmm.
And I looked up to them dudes, man. You feel me? Old man, Marcellus and them. You feel me? I looked up to them. To us.
Did you ever meet Red Dog, Michael Redmond?
Yeah. In my day, them was the generals to us.
Right.
Even on the streets.
Let's see, Red Dog, Catnip, let's see, Vamp,
like
Mr. X.
You feel me? King Rat. You feel me? Everybody thought Tookie was just the only buff Crip. We had a buff Crip too.
Yeah.
You understand? King Rat was buff. Big as a motherfucker.
Right.
You feel me?
What about Booby? Big Booby.
Only met him one time, and that was like, you don't know how to approach him.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
Them is
Dinosaur.
Light
Bulb, which is Sumo.
Yeah. Right. Them is dudes, you don't know how to, I ain't gonna say know how to approach. You don't know if you're gonna still be a kid or try to be a grown man to fuck with them.
Right.
And at this time, they wasn't grown men. They was just older than you. You understand what I'm saying?
So how many times did you go into Grandy's? Did that time?
I went to the Granny's damn near every time I went to my people's house. And that was like on an everyday basis. So my big homies always had a relationship with the Nutty Blocks. Pet. You feel me? I remember like Centennial when I was going to high school, man. Centennial, when I was going to Centennial didn't play football at Centennial. Their home games be played at Compton. I remember me, Bebe, June, Vern, Scrab, them. We was all in high school, man. We get to the game, they come Pitbull and John Washington to the motherfucking game, tailored up with perms. All the girls flocked it in. We cripped out though. We had to roll over there. You feel me? We wanted to be recognized like them. So my homie wife is from over there. Pet wife came up out of nothing. You feel me? Linda, that's where his wife grew up over there. So I learned a lot of things from them dudes, man. You feel me? Just like Bruno had said,
Philip Dog Bruno.
Yeah, that's what
you could always see him in the Grand.
I was working about 2 weeks ago. I was working down the street from where Bruno lived at in LA. And he sent me, he bought me lunch.
On Broadway.
Yeah, he gave me, I was doing the house on 80th Broadway. My homie seen me. I was going to get something to eat. Bruno said, here, man. I said, I'm going to get me something to eat about some cigarettes. He gave me and went in his pocket and gave me some money. You feel me? Like Bruno said, Fronthood came with the dress wear. Well, you can get some OG grandies to tell you that. Big Annie tell you that in a minute. Oh, the front boys came with that dressing, man. You feel me? So that's how I look at it, man. You'll hear people just stop them dudes because we hear their names. They just stop them dudes with some negative dudes. Them dudes is really concerned about how we grew up. They wanted us to be better than them.
Exactly. So I don't want to get too far away from, and I got to get this in, Bam. Crip Connie, because there's not a lot people there's a lot of people that say they know her, and then there's some people that claim to be her when they're not. Man. You know, tell us about Crip Connie.
Let me tell you
what kind of homegirl was she?
Crip Connie was a loyal girl, and if she liked you, she might take something from you. You feel me? Last time I seen Crip Connie, man, it said Cynthia Trashman house on the laundry. And she came back there. I dipped the stick. She tipped the stick. Hey, she was like, I ain't paying for shit. You my little homie. Because Crip Connie was my little homie. Harron's sister was up under Crip Connie. Payback. My homie Ice Mama Tora, they was up under her. That's them G Compton Crip Nation. Now, there's some more whose names I forgot. But Crip Force girls, to us, to me, my generation, we looked at Crip Connie like she was the general.
Explain why.
Because Crip Connie would get out there and squabble with a nigga like a nigga fight a nigga. She'll fight a man like, she might not win, but then again, you gonna want her to win because the homies heard you whooped on it, they gonna get you. But Crip Connie was somebody in Compton. Believe that, man. It's a whole lot of other artificial motherfuckers saying they her, but they ain't her. They ain't her. No.
Crip Connie was known for carrying 2 pistols.
Man, that's the homegirl. Listen to me, Mel. Last time I seen her, she used to hang a lot on the laundry in Raymond Hood. Or the laundry, whatever the name of that store is, not Sally B's. Over there like Sally B's and all that. Right? She used to hang a lot over there across the tracks, right? Now, I don't know what happened or why a lot of people don't be mentioning her name. But Crip Connie's name rang in Compton like some of my names rang. You feel me? She had a rep for herself. She wasn't no punk.
Now, she definitely built her own reputation. Stellar reputation at that. And
exactly.
Known for her hand game, known for her, whatever you want to do. Crip Connie
she was with it.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like I hear dudes say they knew people. Ain't nobody say they knew Melly Mel without saying they didn't know Turtle or Gangster. Mm. You feel what I'm saying? Now, how you gonna know Melly Mel but don't know them? How you gonna know Gangster don't know Twin? You feel me? Mm-hmm. You got to put it all together. So that's how I look at things, man.
Okay, man, this is a great thing right here we got, Bam. But I want to get into your brother, man, because we want to talk about Inch and memorialize him and just show what did it mean to you? What did that relationship that you had with your brother, man. Talk to us about
Man,
that.
you can have me in tears. Let me show you something, man. My brother, I call him Big Inch. He was a little old dude, about 5'6", right? OBG. Raybo, Sick Mick, Snook, Purple Rain, Illo, Shiny Wani, Capone brother that's resting in peace, D-Dog, all these little cats, and T-Tuck. I knew all these little cats when they was little. I'm gonna tell you a story about Inch and T-Tuck. This Inch stole my mama gun one time when he was in elementary. And him and T-Tuck, when it popped this from Damoos off the canal. These dudes is like in the 5th or the 6th grade, right? Now they don't know who to tell on. You feel me? Because they got caught. They don't know what to say. But them dudes, they follow what they seen. They want to be like what they seen. My brother wanted to be a carbon copy of me. That was the prototype of band. I remember one time Nelly Mill, I think he was like in the 7th or the 8th grade. Me and DK rolling up. We got Jobo, Auntie in the court, knew me. My homegirl Adonna. We finna go out. We pulled up to the front. My little brother had a golf hat like this on, but it was mine. It was blue one. He had his blue members only jacket on.
By the way, that golf cap is OG, man.
He had on some 501s, some white and blue K-shorts. And Noonie did this. He said, look at that. And all I did was say, damn, that's me all over again standing on the front. My brother was a loyal dude to his friends, and he loved that elf. And he represented that elf to the fullest. You feel me? It's other OBGs I had a lot of love for, my homie Moon. You feel me? Like, the first dude from Fronthood that ever took care of me when I was in the pen was OBG. Raybo. When dudes was just affording black and white TVs, Raybo bought me a color TV when I was in this shit. You feel me? When color TV was $260, that was like too expensive for everybody to get. Raybo bought me one. Raybo used to take care of a lot of dudes, man. At OB, I ain't putting 100 on my generation. I ain't putting 100 on Mac Washington generation, Bodine generation. But I don't think it's gonna ever be a raw generation than OBGs from Fronthood. The OTGs is getting there. But right now, in my eyes, it ain't gonna never be a raw generation than the OB generation. Because when they was doing it, when that BG hit Compton, them BGs put it out there. And them dudes was vicious. They carried CC Ryder swell. They carried his swell. I was, dudes see me today, man, used to do this. You Lynn's brother. Now, I got a nephew that was Lynn's, resting in peace. And some dudes comment on the videos like, oh, I was in there with Inch. That ain't the Inch I'm talking about. You talking about my nephew, Trey, resting in peace. And he was a beast. And he called himself Lil Inch, and he was 6'3". You feel me?
He Louis.
Yeah. He loved his uncle.
So, Bam, what was your mind going through when you realized that your brother, your little brother, had embraced everything that you believed in and embraced it in the same mannerism, with the same mannerisms that you had?
It's funny you say that, man, because that's exactly what he did. Damn near everything I did, he did. First dude I shot was across once. First dude my brother shot was across once. Hey man, shit, my brother was, he created his own legacy and destiny in this game banging thing. He created his own name. He always told me, I don't want to be Lil Bam. I want my own recognition. And he created his own recognition. So I remember my little homies that grew up with my little brother. And they were snotty-nosed kids running around the neighborhood, and they was beasts. All of them grew up. And I can honestly say I've been knowing them since they was like 5, 6 years old. You feel me? T-Tuck and L.O. still tap in with me. You feel me? I haven't talked to Sick Mick in a
Shout
minute.
out to T-Tuck and L.O.
Yeah, Sick Mick, Hen.
Sick Mick. Shout out to Hen. Shout out to Sick Mick.
Them is dudes, like another one of his partners that ran with Purple Rain, it's the homie Snook brother.
Shout out to Purple Rain.
Yeah, Snook, Purple Rain brother from Peace, that was Tone. Like dudes like Kurt and them, and Lebo and them, Jobo and them raised things. You feel me? Duck brother man them, they raised Inch. Insane them, they grabbed Inch. They grabbed the whole him. You feel me? And my brother was well loved and well respected, man. I miss shit out of my brother sometimes, Melly man. Not sometimes, all the time. Because when I look at me, I look at him. When I see myself, I see him. You know? My brother, if God asked me for a wish today, man, I'd trade places with my brother just to let him be in his son life. You understand what I'm saying?
Did he have any kids, Bam?
He got one son, my little nephew. My nephew claimed my hood too. That's Baby Inch.
How are you doing?
Well, he got married. He trying to be a grown man.
That's what's up, man.
I'm kind of proud of him.
That's what's up. He's married and doing that. That's good.
I miss my baby brother. I miss my big brother. You feel me? Every old BG from Fronthood knew my big brother, but you can go in my hood and ask somebody did they know Baby, and some of them gonna say they didn't. They thinking I'm the big brother. I had a big brother. He just didn't claim Fronthood. He was a player. You feel me? And my little brother was a beast, man. He was a beast. You know, he ain't have no little man's complex. And he loved his hood. He loved his hood. You feel
Rest
me?
in peace, Inch, man.
He loved his hood. Got me crying down, Melly Mill, because I love my little brother, man.
Man, I can see the passion, man. I mean, you know what I mean? It's okay, man, because grown men do cry.
Yeah. Oh,
you know what I mean?
Man.
And I think it's awesome, man. You know what I mean? That you can sit here and talk to me about Inch and just, I see the joy, I see the happiness in your eyes, but at the same time, I see the sadness.
Yeah.
They're both there.
I can't miss two of his other partners that they grew up on my street. Big Robo and Les Dog. You know, them was like my little brothers too. You know, I remember one time when I got out the pen and Les had on some blue croaker sacks. I said, man, where you get them croaker sacks from? He said, man, your mama said she been having these for years. These was yours. I'm like, damn, I wanted to take them, but they was a size 4, right? But these was dudes, man. I never bullied my little homies. Even when I used to be on dope, my little homies respected me. You feel me? They ain't like what I was doing, but they respected me.
What is that love now, though, Bam? That you know what I mean? You free, clear.
Oh,
your mind is very sharp.
Watch this, man. I get it. My homie Snooker called me from the federal penitentiary and tell me he's proud of me. My homie T-Chuck tell me all the time, like, hey, big bro. Matter of fact, I just talked to T-Chuck. He finna do something for his mama. And he said, man, mama want to make sure you there.
You so sticking to the code, man, because you say there's brothers and nephews.
Yeah, them is my little brothers, man.
Yeah.
My girl trip on how, when I get through talking to my homies, she trip on how we do this. Yeah, I love you. I love you too, man. You feel me? I love my homies. I love my hood like Larry James' nephew. My little homie.
Larry James, the bully.
Yeah, the bully.
Perfect segue, man. Talk about the bully, man. The bully, man.
Now, the bully, people get that twisted because they call him the bully like he was a bully. Larry James was a nigga that bullied the bully. So if I had an older homie think he can come punk us, if Larry James pressed up the punk and stop, they knew they couldn't do this because he ain't gonna allow them to do this. Larry James, man, when I was in 9th grade, he started working at Willowbrook. Right?
Sorry about that.
I'm still talking.
Yeah, we still filming, bro.
He started working at Willowbrook. When I got out of YA, he was working at DFI Trash Company. My big homie Michael Grandpa and him and other Wilkes. He was working for DFI Trash Company. Larry James used to live on the Imperial, man. This when his son, little Larry James, they was kids. Him and Wilkes lived on the Imperial in some apartments, nice ass apartments. And I can honestly say the only young motherfuckers allowed to go up in there was me and Baby, DK, because we done been up in there. Larry James didn't like a whole lot of motherfuckers that around his kids' mama, his girl. But I'm a dude that can say, I've been in Larry James' house. Larry James' big brother, Joe James, was my baseball coach. When you did the first video of me, boom, lifted me, we had dinner, we drank some tequila shots and all that. Bone just hit me the other day and was telling me how proud of me I am.
Bone from where?
Bone from Fronthood, just Larry James' nephew.
Okay.
That's my little homeboy, right? Telling me how proud of me he is. Him and another one of my little homies, they like road dogs, boo. That's my homie Big Pat Dog and Eddie J, little brother. Man, I remember Buddha when his daddy Winfred used to walk into the store and Buddha be in the pamper, going to get cereal, you know. And that's a weird feeling. They ain't bigger than me. You feel me? And I can say shit like that too, but he'll laugh. You feel me? Like, Bone means something to me because what his last name is. Bone is a dude, I feel if I'm doing something wrong, he can call me and say, big homie, I ain't liking what I'm hearing. You need to, get it right. That's a dude I respect. He got Larry James in him, but ain't nobody seen it in him. I know he got it in him because it's generic. That's my belief. You feel what I'm saying? That's another dude I'm real. They say they proud of me, but I'm more proud of them because them dudes is what motivate me.
Got you.
You feel me?
Okay, before we go, man, let's get LaSalle in there, man.
Now, LaSalle is in a category all by itself. Now, I'm going to try to get a picture, because I had a picture on my old phone of him and Mac Washington, they take us. LaSalle is in the category by itself. LaSalle had that squabble. You know, I'm proud to say, man, LaSalle used to send Tinny the whole school might get shook up. Because they know he really might be coming up there only to get a squabble on. You know, but he came up there to check on us. But LaSalle and Aaron, well, don't nobody know, I got a homie named Aaron, man, from the pocket. Aaron was left-handed. Aaron's squabble was just as vicious as LaSalle. He just put his squabble on. Frank Van had a squabble. You feel me? Them dudes had squabbles, man, and LaSalle, he was, LaSalle talk shit when he whoop your ass. Like, I'm gonna knock you out in two, man. You feel me? But don't nobody know. LaSalle had a baby by a Fronthood group. The homie Tracy Foster, little LaSalle. That's his son, is LaSalle Jr. You feel me? But they don't know that. A lot of people don't know that. You feel me? I got to also send a shout out, man. People be talking, so wonder why I don't be mentioning names. But I'm gonna send a shout out to the people that I had the utmost respect and love for in front of it. Wayne Randall, Keith Randall, Calvin Randall, Dodo Jenkins. These are some of my homies that's resting in peace. You feel what I'm saying? Keith Foster, Stanley Brown. You feel me? These is my homies. These is dudes, like Denny Moe, man.
Denny Moses.
Denny Moses, that was the big homie. We lived on the same street. He just lived on 130th and Slater. I lived on 133rd and Slater. But Denny Moe was the big homie. You feel me? And these dudes, like I gave you a picture of my big homie, Larry James' brother. That's Bone Daddy. I sent you that picture for one reason. He had hands just like Larry James, and he got on that tape. I just want them to see what a tape would look like.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying, Melly Mill? But them is dudes, man, I wish they can still be here and we can just really sit at the table with them.
Man, that would be.
You feel me?
Awesome.
LaSalle's
right
known all over Compton too.
Right.
You feel me?
So before we get out of here, man, what did turtle mean to Bam?
Same thing inch mean to me. See again, you getting me there. You feel me? Man, turtle was tight, man. I wish my homie was here right now. This is what he'll be saying. Man, just let Bam talk. That's how he talk. That's how he sound.
Yeah.
Man, just let Bam talk, man. He know what he doing. That's T, man. See, I remember one time we was selling at Powerball. Somebody wrote me, he said, man, check the letter out. It said T Money. I said, nigga, your name ain't T Money. Your name Turtle. Over here, that T Money shit. But that was his handle. But to me, that was Turtle. I miss my homie, man. Turtle. It wasn't nothing in the world to see my homie with a black bandana on, whether he had or some type of way you'll see a black bandana somewhere. Ridiculous, man. Oh, it's all right.
We're back at it, man.
I want to send this last shout out to my little homie Ice. in the pen. But the boy be dropping these lyrics. I'm finna try to plug him with T. Rogers. I done already talked to T. Rogers. T. Rogers just said, let's talk. My little boy, my little homie Ice can rap his ass off, man. He OTG. Ice can rap his ass off.
We send a shout out to Ice.
You know, but I wish my homie Cleophas was still here. Big C. He living, but I don't know what's going on with him right now. I heard he's supposed to be back in jail, but if we can sit at the table, me and him got some stories when we grew up that was off the chains, man. You know, but that's it and that's all, man. I love the city. I ain't trying to glorify cripping on this shit. I'm just telling you how cripping used to be. For you won't get misled and thinking how it was and how it ain't. Right? Crip to me means Christ restoring important people. You feel me? And that's what people need to understand. I'm going to say that again too, Melly. Christ restoring important people. That, to me, that's what Crip means today.
Okay.
Because Christ played a major role in my life.
Right. It's interesting you mentioned that, man. I'm going to be talking to little Mimi in the future, man. Yeah. And he got a lot to say too, man. You guys got to kind of like, both of you guys got a lot to say. You know what I mean? And I'm talking about in a meaningful way.
Yeah.
That is important for the youth that's coming up. If they understand these lessons, they're simple lessons that show them how to navigate this life.
Man.
Because, ma'am, you are a map. Because you went from the 70s to the 80s, the 90s, 2000s. Now you're in the 21st century.
Man.
That's amazing.
Redberg gave it to me best last week.
What'd he say?
He said, you're a G that know every generation of Fronthood, man. Before me, after me, and they still coming. You feel me? I don't want no Keyway younger than me or no Damu younger than me to repeat the same thing I went through. I don't want you going on white folks' plantation. I don't want you to do none of that. Because it's a better way than what we used to do.
Absolutely, man.
You feel what I'm saying? That's all. That's the only message I'm trying to give out to you.
So, give out your handle. BAM Affordable Painting.
BAM Affordable Painting. I'm on Google. I'm on Systems Los Angeles. You feel me? I'm going to send my homeboy a picture to put on this. Saying BAM Affordable Painting. And I'm cheap, too. You need to hit me.
Y'all better hit BAM, man.
Y'all getting that stimulus money. Y'all getting that PP money.
He do great work, man. He's a phenomenal painter. He's clean. He's real. He's tedious. He take care of things. He's real tidy, man. So y'all gotta hire him. But once again, Professor Melly Mail, the Hood Postman, you know the vibe. Be sure to click the notification bell, like, subscribe, and share, man. And continue to follow us, man, as BAM show you his growth and everything he's doing in his life. We appreciate it. Professor Melly Mail, the Hood Postman, and we are out.
Peace. Yeah, man. That's I'm gonna do, Melly Mail, man. I believe these boys gonna let